Are you ready for Lamar to share some of that love with you since he went ahead and got paid today?
I've been waiting on this for a little minute now.
Well, he requested you because he did ask for a receiver. So how do you feel playing with Lamar? Do you feel like you're going to take him to the next level, even though he's already an MVP, but you're a run first wide receiver?
Absolutely, because I feel like if I touch the ball anywhere, I can be able to make a play. And him, you know what he do, so you ain't got to say nothing.
How happy that you're going to get a chance to play with OBJ?
I'm extremely excited. I watched him from the time he got in the league, and he's been in the league for a while now, so I can pick up nuggets and learn some things from him.
Zay, what do you got to say for Boston College fans?
I appreciate y'all, and I love y'all with all my heart. Thank you.
How does it feel to play for Coach Harbaugh? Have you spoken to him already?
Oh yeah, when on my 30 visit, I met with him. He was cool, so he was like laid back. He was just like, let you do your thing as long as you're doing your job.
What are your thoughts about playing with Lamar Jackson?
He's gonna be a lot of plays made.
I asked you yesterday about what it would mean to you to get drafted by the Baltimore Ravens if that was possible.
Oh yeah, you did ask me that.
Yeah, you told me you would have been pumped, the Broward County Ravens.
The Broward County Ravens. We got too many people from Broward County.
That's right, you're the one from the same part of town.
Yeah.
So what does it mean to you now that you are a Baltimore Raven?
I told you I'm gonna be extremely pumped. You didn't see me up there just clapping and flexing.
Yeah.
But I feel good, man. I'm happy. I'm just ready to get to work and see what we can bring to the table this year.
Zay, you're joining a kickoff, man. I asked you, you had the X Factor chain on.
Yeah.
I asked you, man, what was it about that X Factor chain? What was the X Factor you brought to the field? Now you get to go to the Baltimore Ravens when you go where there's Devin Duvernay, there's OBJ, and Lamar Jackson. You get to actually be that X Factor at the next level. What does that mean to you?
It's what I work for, and that's what I'm gonna keep working for. Making plays and trying to be one of the best at my position. So until the day I stop playing, that's the day I stop trying to be the X Factor.
Zay, how excited are you to play in the AFC North?
Honestly, I don't even know who in the AFC North.
Bengals, Steelers, Browns, and Ravens.
Oh yeah, that's lit. We got some good games and some good corners too. But now that you named the teams, I'm excited. I'm really excited.
Steve Smith's one of the players that you look up to, I guess, and try to emulate your game, I've heard. And he played for the Ravens for a couple of years. So how do you feel now playing on the same team that Steve Smith played?
I know he was somebody. My dad like brought it to my life. So like my dad knew I was gonna be on the smaller side. So he was like, "You got to be a dog like Steve Smith." And he like, tell me this over and over and over till it got like engraved in my head. And I started watching it myself. And then I started seeing like flashes of myself like come out where I was making big catches and making big plays. And he just like over time became one of my favorites.
Zay, a lot of people have tried to use your size against you. How do you use that to your advantage?
My tape, or you can watch Tyreek Hill or Jalen Waddle. I mean, it's like a lot of 5'9" receivers that's out there making plays, and even probably the best in the league, Tyreek Hill at that time.
Can you tell us who's on your chain?
This is my mom. It's a picture of my mom, and it's a flower. And each petal, I got the initial of my brother and sister.
Zay, if you were to sit yourself down as a freshman, what would you tell yourself about today?
I don't even know. I would probably believe it if I would have told myself that if I was a freshman. I don't know. I can't even tell you honestly.
Zay, the Ravens have a saying.
What has been the best part about the draft process? What's been the toughest part about the process?
The best part about this process was just being able to connect with new people and going new places and learning NFL systems. The worst part about it was flying, getting on planes.
Hey, Zay, players are now able to wear the number 0.
Nah, number 4. Yeah, we stand with the 4.
Zay, the Ravens have a saying, to play like a Raven, play strong, physical. And how are you ready to embody that? How are you ready to play that?
That's kind of like the BC, what you call it, mantra. It's like the same thing BC preach. So I'm ready.
Hey Zay, have you ever had Baltimore crab cakes?
Nah, I'm ready to try. I heard about the crab cakes over there.
Yes.
What does number 4 mean to you?
I'm the fourth youngest out of 14.
Zay, when adversity hits, what do you turn to?
I lean on my family, or I just go play football.
How has having 14 siblings made you a better man and made you a better football player?
It made me competitive, honestly. Because we all in the house and we trying to see who the best at football, see who the fastest, who the best at basketball. So just being around them made me a competitor, and it also made me able to talk, be friendly, not friendly. I'll say just talkative, because there was so many of us. You was always talking.
Think you're gonna adapt the Baltimore accent?
Nah, I'm a Florida boy.
What does it mean to you to be the first wide receiver from Boston College to be drafted in the first round?
I went to Boston College to write my own story, and I'm blessed to be able to say I did it.
What's your personal goal going into your rookie year?
Just try to help an organization build and to a point where we in the playoffs or trying to go to the championship.
Zay, how did having 14 siblings, how did that have you help your trash talk game?
Oh, your trash talk game had to be on point. Because if you wasn't, they was in your head.
Zay, who do you think was the best dressed tonight?
Me? I gotta say me, but everybody was fresh though. I can't even lie. Everybody was fly.
Zay, who would you say your biggest inspiration has been in your life and in your football career?
My dad.
Who influenced you to be so confident?
My brothers and sisters. Growing up around all those, you gotta be confident. If your big brother say, "Come play me in basketball," you gotta think you're gonna beat him. So.
Zay, who are your top 5 wide receivers in the NFL currently?
Stephon Diggs, Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, Tyreek Hill. Give me one more. Devontae Adams. I'm tripping.
Zay, at what moment did you know that you were bound to go to the NFL?
I started noticing my sophomore year. I seen flashes, and then I started growing a little bit harder.
Hey, Zay, is there one matchup, DB, that you can't wait to match up with?
Nah, I'm just ready to play, honestly.
Have you tried Jimmy's Fitness Seafood yet in Baltimore?
Nah.
You ready to try it?
I'm ready to try it. I need some requests from everybody, so
It's really
throw
good.
something out there.
Zay, is there any one player that you try to model your game after?
I like Steve Smith. Steve Smith, AB, a little bit, but just a little faster.
How do you think you can help the Ravens kind of get over the hump? They made the playoffs the past couple of years. How do you get into the AFC Championship game?
I think just adding a playmaker, or just add somebody that can touch the ball and go score, will help Lamar, take some pressure off Lamar, take some pressure off Mark Andrews.
Zay, I asked you about Steve Smith just a couple minutes ago, and he just tweeted the Ravens got a good one. What does that mean to hear that from him?
It felt great. I chopped it up with him a couple times, and he kept telling me, just be the dog you've been. So that's what I'm gonna keep doing.
Are you ready to reach out to Ray Lewis? Since you both are Florida boys and everything like that, because he's Mr. Raven. You know that. Are you ready to reach out to him?
Yeah, I'm ready to reach out to him. Probably talk a little trash to him, but chop it up a little bit.
Get the wisdom too, though.
Yeah, I gotta take the wisdom. Got it. Yeah, for sure.
Zay, at any point, did the Chiefs make contact with you about maybe trying to trade up, or did you hear from the Chiefs at all today?
Nah, man. Honestly, I was just waiting till that phone ring.
You got to catch some passes from Patrick Mahomes the past few weeks. What's that been like? What'd you learn from him?
It was good, but my quarterback Lamar now, so can't really talk about that no more.
Zay, who's the most interesting person you've met during this process?
The most interesting person during this process. I met a lot of people. I'll say Coach DeBoer from New York Giants.
What you improve the most on your game?
Staying strong, staying fast, concentration drops.
Zay, what will you remember most about tonight?
The looks on my brothers and sister faces and my dad.
Zay, since you're a family man, what's the first gift you're gonna buy and for who?
My dad, Cadillac truck.
Zay, to Ravens fans, what's your message? What kind of player, what kind of dude are they getting?
You getting a playmaker that can go score from anywhere on the field. You're gonna get a funny person off the field, and you gonna get somebody that's ready to work.
Zay, can we get a Ravens flock from you?
Raven Flock. Do it.
Congratulations.